is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Throttle YouTube channel. My name is Quinn, and today is a super exciting day. We are taking the Eclipse to the dynos. This has been a long time coming. I know a lot of you guys have asked for this video. I've been waiting for this moment for a really long time. This car is very special. This is not only our SEMA Eclipse, but this is the first in-house engine build that we've done here at Throttle. This is also the first engine that I've built that is ever going to be run on a dyno. I've built engines before, pretty much just throw them in the car and go party. I've never taken one and put it on a dyno, so I'm very excited for that. So we got a lot of work to do. We got to get this thing checked. So I'm going to do a basic maintenance fluid check. I'm not going to change any fluids, just going to check that everything's good. The coolant's good, the oil's good, everything's copacetic under the hood. Then we'll get this thing loaded up and off down to the tuning shop.
And I'm going to get the Ranger ready, because we're going to tow with the Ranger.
Let's do it.
And Ricky's trailer.
I'm excited. Today's going to be freaking killer, dude.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Go, baby.
Let's do it, dude. I'm stoked. This is gonna be so cool.
I'm excited too, actually. It's gonna be a good day. Let's go get her on the trailer, bud, and get out of here.
Woo! Let's go.
Did you check the fluids and everything?
Yep, we're good. Everything looks good.
What's your guesses on the wheel horsepower and the wheel torque?
Ooh, I'm going 430 horsepower at the wheels. I'm going 390 torque.
I'm going to play prices right here and go 431.
What about the, wait, for the wheel horse? What about the torque?
Oh, torque? I'm going to go, I don't know if it's going to crack 400 torque. I'm going to go 380 torque.
380.
All right, let's get this thing loaded up. All right, so the Eclipse is all loaded up. We got it tied down. We got everything in the trunk of the truck that we're gonna need for the dyno session. So I think we're about ready. So now we're gonna take off, head over there, and we'll see you guys there.
Quinny, how was the drive?
We're here, it's good, it's fun.
Got a lot of looks on the
Dude,
freeway.
everyone stares at this thing. It's especially, like, you never see a car aired out on the trailer like that, so I'm not surprised, but I think it looks good. Dude, everyone was, this is all you saw in the review. It's just, it's that, people's phones.
You excited?
Crazy.
You ready for this thing?
Let's go. All right, so we got the Eclipse here at Darden Shop. We got it unloaded. He's getting it strapped on the dyno. We're gonna get this thing fired up, running, making power very soon. I'm ready to hear this thing get loud, man. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting a long time to get this car on the dyno, see what this engine can actually do. It's gonna be sick.
What do you know about that? Look at that.
800 horsepower. 800 horsepower. That's insane.
That's a big turbo right there.
That's insane. This thing must be scary to drive.
You need to get Quinn to build an 800 horsepower car.
I'm working on it.
What would you build?
I'm working on it.
If you could build an 800 horsepower car, what chassis would it be?
Ooh. Probably an E36.
E36?
Evans is getting there. Yeah, he needs a whole motor, but his is getting there. That would be sick. An RX-7 would also be really cool. The car is completely hooked up on the dyno, which is good. Spark plugs checked. So now we're getting the 100 octane out of the tank, and we're gonna be putting full E85 on this thing. So they're working on getting the fuel line out. They're gonna get the 100 octane that's currently in the tank drained, and then we're gonna put Sunoco E85 in this thing.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and toss some E85R from our friends over at Sunoco Race Fuels in this thing. I've already got 5 gallons in. We're gonna put 5 more. Unfortunately, we can't get this at the pump in Southern California. Hopefully that day comes soon where this stuff's available at the pump, but I'm not sure how many things are going out here in California. I don't know. At any rate, we get it by the pail, 5 gallons a pail, and we're gonna put 2 of them in today.
We're about to start doing pulls on this thing. Surprisingly, I'm not nervous. I thought I was gonna be nervous. Didn't happen. I don't feel nervous. I'm excited.
Sounds so good.
This thing sounds so sick, dude. I've only heard it from in the car when I boosted driving it around a little bit, like when we're taxiing through the shows and stuff that we're taking the car to. Outside, ooh, dude, that sounds so good.
Some fireballs.
Oh
dude.
my, it'll come. It'll
You think
come.
So?
I wouldn't be surprised. That thing sounds freaking sick, dude. I'm sure he's just cleaning up the map right now. We haven't done really any power pulls yet, but it's coming. Yeah, dude. So we're running into a boost creep problem, which means the boost controller is not accurately controlling the boost. So I'm hoping it's something as simple as you have like these lines. So these are the boost controller lines. So let's go start MAC valve here, which is the actual boost controller. So I'm hoping that maybe it's just one of these lines is pinched. So we're gonna loosen this up, open the P clip up.
Seems like the wastegate's opening up at like 8-9 pounds, and then it's gradually going to about 10, 11, and then once it gets to like 5,500, then it spikes up to like 20.
Yeah, so the engine is boost creeping a little bit, so we're gonna do another pull and see if fixing that wastegate actually fixes that. And then we'll keep going from there.
So it's creeping up.
Still.
Yeah, it's going from, the wastegate's opening up at like 11 pounds, and then it's going all the way up to 20. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fix that with boost control, so I'll go down low, ramp in boost duty, and then ramp in the duty back down low, back down up top, and that way it's gonna try to make that smooth, nice booster.
So we got got the boost creep issue fixed for the most part. We still think we have a boost leak at the top end because it's not making as much power and as much boost as it should be. So we're gonna have to look into that when we get back to the shop. In addition to that, the action clutch is slipping. This is because we really haven't put any miles on it. Any typical clutch kit you buy is you're gonna have to put miles on the clutch for it to begin to work properly. Usually it's about anywhere from 350 to about 600 miles on the clutch to really break it in and get it gripping well. This car has been driven around the parking lot at SEMA, and it's been driven around the parking lot at our shop, and driven around the parking lot at events that we've taken it to. We haven't even put close to 100 miles on this thing. It's more of we don't drive the car enough for the clutch to break in properly is the reason the clutch is slipping. Action Clutch makes an amazing product. We just haven't broken it in yet. I'm not sure how we're gonna overcome that one. We might have to go do some driving with this thing, maybe take it out to an event or something and actually get it on track and get miles on the clutch to get it grabbing right and come back and then tune the car properly. So those are the two problems we're facing right now. It's still made over 300 horsepower. It's almost at 300 torque right now. Darden's gonna do a couple more pulls with the car, keep working on the map, see if we can work around some of those issues, and then we'll see where we end up. But overall, I'm super excited. This thing sounds sick. Wind down to
Yeah, it sounds,
sounds so good.
It sounds mean.
Can we just sit on the starting line with the staging brake yanked and a ba 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 ba?
That is so loud.
Your pants were going.
Yeah, I felt that. I can feel it in my chest.
I can feel it in my pants, my ears.
Two-step, huh?
That was...
I didn't know this could do two-step.
Did you see the flame?
Yeah, there was one.
Dude, that was sick.
Okay, well, Darden's done on the rollers. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing back on all four HRE and Falcon tires, get it on the ground, and he's gonna go drive it around his business park here and just get a little bit of the drivability tune in for us. We did end up around 400 horsepower, which is okay. I think we were all kind of hoping for a little bit more, but with the challenges of the clutch, we're not able to go any further. And let's be clear, the clutch is not failing. The clutch is, it's our own fault. We didn't prepare properly. We should have put a couple hundred miles on this thing before we actually brought it here. We're having some slipping issues with the clutch, and so that's limiting what we're able to do here today. So we're gonna cut our losses, get it to where it's safe and drivable, which it already is safe. But I have a question for you guys. When we started this project, it was gonna be a street car, and that's why we made the choices we made with the single disc clutch, the simple turbo setup. But now that we know this car is not gonna be a street car, it's not gonna have a license plate on it, this is a car that's gonna live basically in our shop or at the track. Should we go ham? Should we get a proper turbo, maybe a proper ECU? Built trans, maybe a twin disc clutch? We're gonna leave that up to you guys. Or if you like this, we should keep it simple and just be happy with 400, then speak up. Because now's your chance to choose our adventure and you guys can watch.
I built that motor to handle a lot more than 4, so.
I know.
She's ready.
I'm ready to take on the next chapter of this build. I think sounds like Quinn is too. So let's hear what you guys think, because that's what we really want to know. We're gonna get this thing back on all fours and go see how she drives and head back to the shop. All right, well, that's a wrap on our dyno day. Huge shout out to Darden at Darden Tuned for helping us out today, getting some numbers on this thing. We got a nice baseline, and we also now have a few things to go back and change. So definitely leave us those comments down below. Let us know if we should go ham on this thing or leave it as is and just enjoy it how it resides right now. But in my head, I kind of already know the answer to that. So do us a favor, let us know what you think. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up and get out of here. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors on the Eclipse. This thing is turning out epic, and we can't wait to take it to the strip. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.